Alright, and we've come to Dazar. This video is not going to reflect how you should be playing this key. We're doing it on a 22, which is way too low. Dungeon count was changed this week, by the way, so don't necessarily follow this route either. A lot of people would go left at the start, but we're going right. Interesting how we're doing it. Watch out when you go right here to begin with. This is tilted guy, so you don't want to get backed by him without being scared, but he's learned his spot and then you underclap. Then I leap to the stairs and there's two stealthed guys here. I just can't remember already if totem does so that he gets healed. Oh right, it's fucking hell. 90% PR for all the allies. Stalkers apply poison. You can spell effect that. You also apply Honor Guard applies a feed. The shield bearers spam you, but that's not too, if I recall correctly. Then they also do an AoE shield, which I mentioned. DRDs. Too much up, Ellie. I think different mobs. Stalker. To do Phantom Knives. Means within 40 yards. This is what happens if they come at you fast itself. And this is will be an ability or it's random. They do not do Bulwark of. The Witch Doctor does two abilities: Venom Blast. And we're actually zooming through this. Watch out in these stairs. You have two stealthed Venom Stalkers here as well, who will join us. Second, I'm chaining this a bit early. Like this is not how you should play this. Honor Guard also does these puddles and a constant AoE. Now here's the Shadow Stalkers. If some of the casters die, we go downstairs. I'm actually tugging through this pretty fucking quickly. Let's do 1.5 times. Almost a plus. Could have been. I'm reflecting these two. Go for the shields. Focus the Honor Guard. You don't want it ever come from these stuffs now. Pyro Hex. As soon as the casters are dead here, we're going back up. This is with my new forceps, by the way. I love it. So much more fun to play with it here than on what it was on PTR, and I didn't. This boss is totems. 3 totems that you have to kill somewhat simultaneously to begin with. Allow the boss to start taking damage. This can be a shit show in bugs if you haven't got anyone else that is ready to kick the boss. So then you might follow him. Very annoying. Usually would put 1 DPS on each totem and then you and the AUG and healer on the last. Once you kill all the totems, back up and you go twice. Got nothing to do with terrorists actually. Or counter. Pick him fast. We'll get the debuff on you. Bit. You don't want to move as soon as you stand in a puddle. You want to move somewhere. You move to the side once and then back, and same thing. Side and back. I really like the target damage we have now and the possibility of actually bursting some kind of mechanics. Fire damage is actually a big deal. After this, we're actually zigzagging again. Talking about how I've got no clue by how much damage the weapon does. Putting these together and putting the middle pack as well. Do this, pull smallies and then put the middle pack or something. As long as you're playing the middle pack though, you can just not sure if I even can dodge it though. The Monsumi after the changes, that can be a phase where you're able to boss tap it and that way not from it, but got infinite range now I think, not necessarily infinite, but at least more than you would get to try to avoid. The what is it called? Anomancer has to be kicked as some kind of enrage, I'm pretty sure. Dynamite heals on it, but oh. One of them does trash, another guy does charge. And easily, let's say it would charge you, you could easily dodge it by moving out or standing a bit away and leaping away. Keep on training, pulling these. This Tyrannical actually feels really fucking fun. These Juggernauts were nerfed. They deal a lot less damage than they charge anyone right now. So you don't have to get rid of them. You really want to kick the Augur Fire Enchant, or you're gonna have to dance. Anything else is not too big of a deal here. You want to suit the Juggernauts. Otherwise they're just gonna slap still unnecessarily much. I'm gonna try and suit them at least. Could take this onto boss, especially if you have lost. Transfusion, spell affected. Could hurt additionally to the boss. If you have to soak one of these blood pools and then loses health. Usually he would heal, but if you have the blood, dead. These ads, they are trying to eat up blood puddles, so just stop them. You can either constantly root them, or you can nudge them down. I usually just put it on mobs, and then I realize if it does. Stun them, obviously, knock them. I'm actually not sure if you have to take the blood puddle though, but I'm pretty sure it just collect it once. That would work. I'm not sure if it even works unless I take it. That did not. Maybe it is just only the ads I can reflect. This consumed it. Using it now. Now it in the last second, so it was maybe just the ad. So I guess you can't. Blood puddles. Don't die from this. Go down, and then we clear to the right side. We're taking both of these. I'm coordinating my team. Pick them. I will run forward. Have them on this. This boss will tank over here. Well, you want to hear about this, but rather interesting. Oh, getting an ad. Standing out to get called. Now, one is getting pursued, and my boomy will meld. When my boomy melds, shooting. Doesn't matter who melds, you can vanish, you can meld, and you should stop. However, if you do not have these things, away. Run away. Oh. You have to run away. You jump whilst running away. Can't do that. You'll die. Just run away. Don't jump. Jump. Stone from this blade, and I am getting pursued after this and eaten. Alright, bro. I'm mostly getting eaten because, and also cause sadly bad. Our evoker is now running to Voltec. So someone should definitely do that. And you could probably play ads during that time instead of Oren. This is not the way we're gonna do it later. Cure is a tank buster, but it doesn't hurt at all. On spiders, what happens is these spiders have two different phases, the small and the big. In the small, they just go around in place, right? When the big, they start following people. They changed Wicked Pain. Now, random target cast, I think. Or if it ever goes in the tank, I don't know. I think you could put it into the boss room. Boss everyone else. What we're doing now is they are following the boss. Every time they get, see how I'm moving more or less. Now they're just standing a bit away. The ads are moving a bit further, and then they still follow us. I move a lot more to get avoid of the spiders. I soak that one because I don't want to spider. You do spend a bit more time maybe doing the boss like this, but it's definitely gonna be the best as soon as don't let mobs hurts a lot. So what I'm saying is I'd like to boss into the room here, and then everyone could LOS. Like for example, now they should have just stood there. and it would cost. Wonder how big of a effect it is. Right. Right, watch it. Next, the last one is gonna be dark.